Welcome to Not My Kitchen, but I'm going to show you how to take and make some lovely brownies to take and eat. They're butterscotch brownies. I'll put the recipe up so you can follow along. The first thing you need to do is start out with a little bit of melted butter. I'm not tipping the bowl that far because it'll be all over the floor. Since the butter is melted, and this recipe does require eggs, adding an egg at this point in time will cook it in your butter mixture. Not a good idea. So what I do is I add the salt, the vanilla, and then we're going to add brown sugar next. That'll take and cool our mixture down, still having a liquid to take and put our egg into right before our flour. So here we go. I should have my son in here playing some songs for us. A little Christmas melody. Not that you guys care. 1 cup of brown sugar. Now these things are fast. They work up fast. They can cook in about half an hour. They're not really difficult. You're going to find all of your ingredients that you need in your cupboard. You're not going to have to shop for anything that you probably don't normally have unless you're out of it. Which happens around here a lot. Measuring your brown sugar. It's going to take 1 cup. I've already added. Not precise, but you want to take and make sure brown sugar is packed in your measuring cup, not loose. You want to take and squish it against the side, or you can use a knife, back of a spoon, whatever you want, just to mash it in there so you get a nice packed consistency. And it'll take the form of the brown sugar out of the cup when you do it. You're just going to take and whoop this in, thoroughly mix it into your butter. This part you can overstir. Once you add the flour, you do not want to overstir like pancakes. You just want to take and mix in as quickly as you can the flour, without overmixing them. Overmixing them will give you a really cakey consistency rather than a brownie consistency that we're really looking for. So we'll take and get it in. Look, a nice little caramelized mixture right there. At this point in time, it'll be cool enough to take and add our egg in. Careful you don't leave any shells. Nobody wants to take and have a crunchy brownie. Be right back. I got a thing for washing my hands after taking and touching eggs. Had salmonella once in my life, don't want it again. Okay, we're going to blend the egg in, stirring it quickly in, just like that. As soon as it's mixed in, we're going to take and add our flour. Our flour, again, isn't a precise measurement on there. I kind of pack it in somewhat like you do with the brown sugar, although it's a lot harder to take and do because it likes just to squeeze out with all that air. And we're going to take and put in 3/4 cups of flour. Again, it's not precise. You can see where it's taking coming over. I probably actually get more than like 2/3 in there. Not enough flour is going to take and make them really gooey. Too much flour, you're going to make them heavy and cakey. So I think the recipe originally probably called for 1 cup, but because my exact measuring isn't so exact, this is how it turns out. And I'm going to angle this down a little bit so you can take and see. We got this in here, and we're going to take and quickly, not even overstirring, we're just going to try to take and keep moving it around until all the flour gets in. So you can see where it's at like that. And then as few as strokes. Now this part I'm just trying to scrape it down like that. That's what we're hearing. I'm not really overstirring it. And then I take and move the bottom to make sure there's nothing there, and see, voila, that's done. So now we're going to take and add, I'm using a disposable pan, like this one right here, because we're not keeping these, they're going as a gift. And what you're going to do is you can either use this or a glass 8x8 pan, and you're going to spray it with like Pam or something other than olive oil. That's a big mistake if you tried that one. I've accidentally done that. Weird flavor. You're going to pour it into the pan directly in here, put it in the oven, preheated to 350, 25 minutes, pull them out, let them cool, you're good to go. Little tip and advice is that they're always better the next day, so the longer they sit, the better they set up, and they're not as gooey and runny. Although if you like them hot and they've been out a day, a microwave for about 10 seconds brings them right back to out of the oven consistency. Have a great day. Enjoy.